Hello boys and girls, hello mommies and daddies. Welcome to an activity guide for learning with Daddy Henry. My name is Henry.
My name is Charlie.
My name is Emma.
And he's our daddy.
That's me, and we are going to the zoo on March 12th, Saturday. Yay! The zoo. Yay! Okay, I didn't even get a chance to thank everybody for registering for the activity. Thank you very much. And if you haven't registered, please do. And Emma has something to say about Taipei Zoo.
It's too boring. There's nothing ever new in this. All the same animals. Sometimes they even take out animals.
They made the rainforest section new.
That's new.
Have you been there? The rainforest
yes,
section?
I just went there. I just went there for my field trip for the first time.
How many times you're graduating 6th grade? How many times have you been? Calm down.
I don't want to graduate.
How many times have you been to the Taipei Zoo over the 6 years in elementary school? Too many? Okay.
Yeah.
Many
Yeah.
times.
I think I remember the whole map.
This is a story that I like to share with all of you about Taipei Zoo. Every time when I have friends and family that have children come back to Taiwan, I would insist on taking them to the Taipei Zoo, and they will always have a very basically, they don't want to go. They said, we're in Taipei now. Let's go to the night market. Let's go to 101. There are plenty of other things to do than going to the Taipei Zoo. Okay, but I insisted, as always. We get to the Taipei Zoo, we arrive at the entrance, and then we do the Taiwanese thing. Okay, no, I'll pay. No, I'll pay. No, I'll pay. And then I would just they would look at the price and they would say, okay, you pay. Because it's extremely cheap in comparison to any of the zoos in the US or in most Western countries. Also, for the value, if you want to call it CP, yes, if you want to talk about the value and the payoff for the money that you pay, you see a lot of animals in comparison. We're friends with a lot of African countries, and they're kind enough to share a lot of their beautiful animals with us. So it's worth your while. Check it out on the internet. Even Western websites will recommend visiting the Taipei Zoo as one of your options. So the reason why Emma is upset is because I haven't taken Emma to any other zoo, so she's got nothing to compare with. So to be honest, Emma, you will appreciate the Taipei Zoo. And plus, this time we're going with all of the other special families with Daddy Henry. Yay! Yeah. Okay, look, she approves now. She's happy. Okay, let's get to it. Now, first of all, we will be arriving at the MRT station at 9 o'clock at exit 1. We will gather there and then move into the zoo together as a group, okay? Now, usually, Charlie should remember, when you and I and Emma go to the zoo, we go and take the shuttle train, right? Up to the top, and then we walk down, right? It's easier that way. But today, because of the gondola, we have to make other arrangements. So when we get into the zoo, we will go and take a look at depending on who you ask, there are over 12 areas in our zoo. And we could take a look at the areas down by the entrance, like the children's zoo, the Formosan animals, and then the tropical rainforest, okay? Tropical rainforest. Tell us about the tropical rainforest because we have.
There's a lot of birds there.
A lot of birds, okay.
And when you go in, there's this very red room, and there's this animal that keeps on running around. And when I tried to take a picture of it, it wouldn't stop.
What kind of animal?
What animal was it?
It's like it looks like it's naked.
Well.
Wait, hold on.
Wow.
Okay, from my research, in the tropical rainforest, animals are tigers, elephants, and otters, and anteater. Could it possibly have been an anteater?
Well, all animals are freaking naked.
Oh, that's true.
And you said it looks like it's naked. Well, no.
No, they have furs.
At the children's zoo, this is before we go on the shuttle train heading south, upward but south. I know it's confusing. This is a very good map, by the way. I will put the link below, okay? So at the children's area, we will see some meerkats, lemur, raccoon, ponies. At the Formosan animals, I like that name. They didn't call it the Taiwanese animals. They call it the Formosan animals.
What's Formosan?
Formosa is
You'll
Taiwan.
learn that in.
Oh.
Yeah, another name for Taiwan is Formosa. Okay, so they call it the Formosan. Sounds very beautiful. Black bear, leopard, monkey, animals that we see in Taiwan. And then also, obviously, we need to go see the pandas.
Yes. I was thinking that you were saying.
No, we can't miss the pandas. Right? I know it's kind of a cliche that you go to Taipei Zoo to see the pandas, but you have to see the panda. Okay, so we will go to see the panda house, and what's in the panda house? 3 pandas, right? Okay, and then we're gonna take the shuttle train and go up, okay, southward. There's a reason, and go and check out the African animals, right? The bird world, the amphibian reptile house. What kind of birds do they have in the bird world? Can you name any birds?
I saw a white bird, a pink bird. This doesn't.
It means that you don't know very much about birds.
Yeah, I really don't.
There are ducks, eagles, doves, pelicans, and pheasants. Okay.
Wait, no, when I said the tropical island, that was actually.
Did you see another naked bird?
No, I was saying it wrong. That was bird world.
What about bird world?
That was different. They had a lot of new birds.
Good. Okay, new birds. Can you name any of them?
No.
Right. All right, we could go in the southern area. Once we get out of the shuttle train, we could also see some African animals. Now there are lots of wonderful African animals, like animals from Lion King.
Yeah, go watch Lion King, I guess.
Lions, rhinos, hippos, lots of chimps. Okay, lots of chimps. Now, boys and girls, mommies and daddies. The difference between a chimp and a monkey is chimps don't have tails and monkeys have tails. Okay? Something that you can pick up from Daddy Henry. What kind of animals can we see in the amphibian and reptile house?
Frogs.
Yes, frogs.
Alligators?
Alligators? Well, snakes, turtles, lizards.
There are no alligators. There are no alligators in the zoo. In our Taipei Zoo.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. There are no alligators. I think it's because it's too dangerous.
Yeah, it's because Taipei Zoo is more kids friendly.
Oh wow, nice things. We're saying nice things about Taipei Zoo now. Good. Now, 2 of the best things that I would recommend about our Taipei Zoo is the red pandas in the temperate zone, right? Because I don't even remember. I've been to the San Diego Zoo a few times. I don't even remember seeing a red panda. So they're kind of rare.
Yeah,
right?
I saw them once, but they're like really cute.
Yeah. Well, they're worth waiting for. Plus, location-wise, it's right next to the convenience store. So maybe you could grab something to drink, relax, and wait for the red panda. They're really cute, okay? And also, another one of my favorite places that I highly recommend in the wonderful Taipei Zoo is the penguin house. Yes, I love penguins.
They're cold, so if it's really hot, you could go there.
That's exactly why.
That's why inside there is very hot.
What?
Did you just say it's very hot in the penguin house?
What? It is very hot.
What?
The last time I went there, it was like super hot in there.
Oh, I guess the AC broke down.
I get this really weird feeling that Emma somehow went to a different Taipei Zoo than the rest of us. I mean, the last time I checked, if it was too hot, the penguins will get sick and die.
Yeah.
But they have a whole tank for themselves.
Okay, I understand. Right. When they're nice and cool inside the tank, but there are so many people outside where there was probably a small. Again, Taipei Zoo is a very nice place. I'm sure the air conditioning works very well. Thank you.
Yeah, I like it there. It's cool.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so the reason why we had to do the lower part of the park first and then move back up is because in order to get to the Taipei Zoo South Station, the gondola station in the zoo, you have to take another shuttle train, okay, right next to all of the areas that we talked about. We could take the shuttle train, get to the Taipei Zoo South Station in the zoo, and save the trip from the entrance of the park, okay? It's quicker to get on the猫空 gondola and go directly to猫空. Once we get to猫空, we'll do a little bit of hiking. There's a beautiful pond over there. Remember to bring some toast. So you don't have to pay for the fish food. Toast would do just fine. And then enjoy the weather and the scenery. And if you would like, we found a little Italian restaurant called Little Wood House. There's no English word for it. So what would Little Wood House be in Chinese?
小木屋.
Exactly. They haven't been there yet, but we went and checked it out. It's really good pot. And you know what? Hot pot for the mommies and daddies too, just in case if the weather is not so hot.
I got a question. Why are we going to the bug place?
Why don't we go to the bug place?
Yeah, I think it's another great part of the zoo.
Okay.
I've never been to the bug place.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Okay. Now, mommies and daddies, I know the zoo pretty well, but I'm sure some of you know the zoo even better than I do. I'm open to any suggestions about where we visit and all the animals that we go to see. I'm not the expert, okay? And my job is to make sure that you have a good day and we see as many animals as possible and the children are having fun, but most importantly, in English, okay? This is the principles or the idea since the first day of Daddy Henry is I want to do all these things that I do with my children along with yours in English, regardless if it's going to ride the ponies or, baking, anything that we've done in regards to the show or the activities are things that you could also do with your children in English. Thank you very much. And we are looking forward to seeing you at the beautiful, wonderful Taipei Muja Zoo on March 12th at 9 o'clock, okay?
Okay, and also the part that I'm most excited of is the Malcolm.
Gondola?
Uh-huh.
Have you been on the Malcolm gondola?
No.
Have you been on the
No.
Malcolm?
That's why I'm excited.
Actually, it's been a while. They have. Yes, they have. It's just been so long that they don't remember. It's gonna be a fresh, new, exciting experience with all of you and Daddy Henry and Charlie and Emma. Oh, and don't forget Mommy Jasmine, right? All right. See you on March 12th. Thank you very much for watching. And let's have fun at the zoo. Give me a yay!